Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and my name is Chirag. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is common commands in Dockers. So while we working in Dockers, we usually we do some command. By using that command we perform a specific action which we need to do. So there are a few commands which are common commands which we usually perform in our day by day activities while working in Dockers. So today we are going to discuss all those commands. So I have already opened my Docker CLI tool. So this is a client tool, and you can see in previous video I have shown you how we can install Docker toolbox. So we are using same Docker toolbox tool for showing you the various Docker commands. So first command is Docker version. So there are various commands, but first command is Docker version. So in Docker version we will see client details, we will see server details and other details which we need to see. So this is the one command. Let me clear this. Docker info is another command. So basically Docker info shown me all the details. If I go with this Docker info, right, this, so there is the server. So how many containers are there running and how many image is present in my Docker, all the information it is display. What is the root directory, all the information, what is the IP has been displayed in Docker info. So while we working Selenium, at that time we need to use Docker info to see whether any issue is coming or not. So this is the Docker info command, right? So let me show and clear this. Again is Docker help command. So Docker help command show me all the commands which I have to run. So there is a, you can see rm remove one or more containers, rmi remove one or more images, all the commands which I need to perform in Docker. Another, it give me a management command. So there are some management commands which is usually used by admin guys, but we have also no. So this is the network, manage our network. So network command come when we have to open two container which can talk with each other. At that time we can use network command or other command. Images, how we can manage our images. So these all the come under Docker help command, right? So let me go, and here again I will clear. So suppose I have again go Docker help command, and I need to get some more info about login. So I will do. So there is a Docker help Docker login help, and you can see it give me the information. So log into Docker registry. If no service is specified, the default is defined by your daemon service. Options is are -p and u. So all this kind of thing we can do. So I also give a Docker top -help. So we will see what is this. So this is a display the running process of a container, right? So in this way we can get all the help command, all the command by -help, and will get all the detailed information of that particular command. Okay, so we will see what other commands are there. So there is a images, image, ps, all we will see. So these are Docker images. So all the images which we have in our local Docker will display here Docker images. So how we can install that images? I can I already displayed in previous video. Suppose I need to install any MySQL image. So what I do, I just use docker pull MySQL and press enter button. So at that time you will get all the images. So let me first remove this image which is already present, then I will pull and will see how will work. So this is docker image. I need to remove rm, and this is a image id. So I will just go and copy and paste and will delete. So you can see it is deleted now. Let me again go with docker images, and now you can see there is no images present here. Suppose I need to pull any images, so I will go Ubuntu image because it takes less time to install. So I will go to Ubuntu image and copy this image from here and then put into enter. So now what I'm doing, I'm just pulling my images. So I did not give any version, that's why it is taking the latest version. If I have to get a particular version, so that's I have to go to tag, and this is the version which we can see. So you can see that this is the version, different version. If I have to install this a particular version, then I have to pull in this way. So this is the latest version which I am pulling. So what I do, I am just pulling my Ubuntu image from Docker Hub registry repository, a common repository, to my local Docker, so that I can use this image in a container and I can use this container in my application. Let me see whether it will install or not. So you can see it is installed. Now again I will go docker images. So you can see I got one images, right? Now what I do, I have to run this image. So how I can do? So this is a docker run, and this is the image id. I will take this image id, or otherwise I take Ubuntu and I will run. So you can see this is running. How I can verify? I will go to docker ps. So it give me a, at this time it is not running, right? So what I have do, I have just go and give it -it. I am taking this that I can interact with this same console. So now I will open another command prompt and see whether other container is running or not. So you can see a container is running. By using docker ps, we can see the containers which is running, right? So you can see one container is running currently. If I now go with docker info, then I can see there is a two containers, one is running, one is stopped, and one image is there present, right? So this is the container type. So currently what I'm running one container in this. So my image is running in this, so I can use ls. So this is the Ubuntu system which I'm using here. pwd, all the Ubuntu commands I can use here. So this is by docker run. So what commands I have verify? I am going docker run images. I have shown how we can run our images. vnc docker ps, see running all the container, and we will also see what we have already seen, what is how we can start. Now we will see how we can stop a particular image. Suppose I have to stop any container. So this is a container id. I will copy this and docker stop and container id. So my container has been stopped. How can I verify? I can verify docker ps. Now you can see there is no container ID has been displayed. If I go with docker ps-a, then I can see all the containers which is in stop state and which is in running state. So there are two containers are present which is in stop state, right? So this is the command ps and ps-a, and we can use docker stop and container id to stop the container. And after that we can, if I have to remove a container, how can I remove? I just copy this and docker rm and particular container id and press enter. Now again I see docker ps, then I can see only one docker container is present. If I also want to remove this container, then I will go docker rm enter. If again I see, then I can see there is no container is present here. So this is the way how we can run, how we can pull, how we can run, how we can stop, and how we can delete our container. So all these commands are generic commands which we are using. So there are other commands. If we have to use remove all the containers, then we can use this command. If we have to there is another command, docker system-f remove all the containers. So there are particular command which we have which we can use. So basically these are the basic command which we should know, and interviewers are asked how you can stop, how you can start your container while doing Selenium WebDriver. So all these things commands you should know. If you want to know more command, then there is a docker docs. In this there are many commands which you can see: load, logout, login, and note, and pause, ps, which we have already discussed. So what are other options which we can use, and they also give the examples. All this information you can get from this docs docker command line, right? So this is the thing which I want to show you, how we can stop, run, and start our docker, how we can pull our images from this docker hub. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, take care.